Good morning, world. It's your girl, Mawnin Spinelli, here to do these broadcasts. Step 1, walk through that door. Step 2, tell him. Alright, I'm ready. He's not like he was before. You don't love him anymore. I know y'all can't hear it in the mic, but I can. And anything with a mic, I'm with it. All right, let's lay this news down. I'm a little behind schedule today. UT Martin's Fall 2025 commencement is this Saturday with 2 ceremonies at the Elam Center. The first at 10 o'clock for agriculture. See, I edited this on the website, but not on this paper. The first ceremony begins at 10 o'clock for agriculture, business, engineering, and sciences. The second will begin at 2 for education, health, behavioral services, humanities, and fine arts. No tickets are needed and doors open 45 minutes prior to the commencement. Dr. Marshall Priest III, a retired cardiologist and UTM alumni, will deliver the commencement address. Freestyle. The Martin Finance Committee will meet Monday evening at the Martin Police Department on North Lindell Street in Martin at 5:15. Amongst discussion topics will be the addition of Alderman Jacob Crow and pending grant projects for sidewalks, along with other financial issues for the city. This meeting will be open to the public and city residents are encouraged to attend. And I'm telling you, that turnout's going to be crazy, y'all. Monday is going to be wild. Tennessee death row inmate Harold Wayne Nichols was executed by lethal injection yesterday at Riverbend Maximum Security Institute. At Riverbend Maximum Security Institution in Nashville. The 64-year-old Nichols was pronounced dead at 10:39 yesterday morning and was on death row for 35 years. Nichols was sentenced to death for the brutal beating and rape of a 20-year-old Karen Pulley in Chattanooga in 1988. Nichols had confessed to killing Pulley as well as raping several other women in Chattanooga. Although he expressed remorse at trial, he admitted he would have continued his violent behavior had he not been arrested. There are 4 other persons on death row at Riverbend Maximum Security and are scheduled to be executed next year, including 1 woman. The Weakley County Emergency Management Agency warns residents about the threat of freezing pipes over the weekend. When water freezes, it expands 10% or more, which can cause blockages in pipes and cause pipes to crack or burst, leading to water damage. Remember to check indoor and outdoor water pipes that may not be used during the winter. Keep heat in buildings set at a minimum of 55 degrees and open cabinets to allow heat flow to water pipes, among the preventative measures. I don't know what they put in my coffee today, y'all, but I'm more zooted than normal. Excuse me. At Greenfield City Board meeting Tuesday, Greenfield Mayor Cindy McAdams thanked the community for the increase in sales revenue this month.
It went up $4,317.09 from last month, and then from last year, it went up $5,578.30. Thanks for everybody shopping in Greenfield. The state tax went down $330.93 this month. Compared to last year, it went up $1,283.57.
Tennessee residents using SNAP benefits will face new restrictions on their grocery purchases beginning next July after the USDA approved a state waiver banning candy, soft drinks, and certain processed foods. The restrictions aim to address Tennessee's growing obesity crisis by encouraging healthier food choices among food stamp recipients. The Tennessee Grocers and Convenience Store Association said it will impact thousands of items. The larger grocery chains may handle the adjustment more easily. However, independent stores face greater challenges. Retailers are already preparing for implementation. Okay. We Care Ministries is having their annual Christmas store this weekend, which is only open to families who've pre-registered. For the general public, the store will reopen Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for holiday hours from 10 to 2. The final Assistance Mondays of the year will be this Monday and the 18th from 9 a.m. to 11:30 for those in need during the holidays. Say it one more time. Step 1, walk through that door. Step 2, tell him. The Powerball lottery jackpot for Saturday night has reached $1 billion. Should a single ticket match all 6 numbers in the drawing, that person could take a one-time cash option payout of $461.3 million before taxes. The $1 billion jackpot is the 7th largest in Powerball history. The jackpot is also the second highest so far for the year. Powerball is played in 45 states that include Tennessee and Kentucky. The Union City School System has named their Teachers of the Year for the 2025-26 year. School Communications Director Mike Hutchins said the honor was bestowed to Lindsay Beth Atkins, Jessica Flood, and Kelly Hutchins. Lindsay Beth Atkins was recognized for her work at the elementary school, Jessica Flood at the middle school, and Kelly Hutchins at the high school. Each of the teachers earned the highest level 5 status. Mrs. Atkins has taught 15 years in the school system, with Mrs. Flood and Mrs. Hutchins each having 7 years at Union City. Director of Schools Wes Kennedy described the Teacher of the Year as selfless, who consistently go above and beyond what the job calls for. Described the Teachers of the Year as selfless. Describes the Teachers of the Year as selfless. Described the Teachers of the Year as selfless. There we go. Dean of the Paul Meek Library at UT Martin, Eric Nordberg, and Assistant Vice Chancellor for Development, Ben Jones, teamed up to give a presentation for Kiwanis entitled Giving the Gift of Knowledge. At Wednesday's meeting, Mr. Nordberg outlined the content, spaces, services, and outreach of the library and Jones highlighted possible areas of the library where donors might give the gift of knowledge as their donation in any amount to support library programs for students and the community. Jim Clark conducted the meeting in the absence of President Katie Parr and presented certificates of appreciation to both Nordberg and Jones. Somewhere in here. The application period for Tennessee spring turkey quota hunts will begin next week. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency has announced the application period of December 17th through January 7th. Those wanting to apply can get an application at the TWRA regional offices or at any TWRS licensed agent. There are 10 sites that include 78 hunts and 3 sites designated for 5 youth-only hunts. The 2026 statewide spring turkey season is April 11th through May 24th. The Young Sportsman Hunt is April 4th and 5th. The Young Sportsman Hunt is April 4th and April 5th. Wait. That's fine. Use the second code. For the 8th year in a row, Elvis Presley's home in Memphis has been voted Best Holiday Historic Home Tour. The Holiday Home Tour came from an annual Best Reader's Choice Award poll conducted by USA Today. The Graceland Mansion on Elvis Presley Boulevard now features the Elvis Presley Memphis Complex, which includes restaurants, shops, exhibit space, and the soundstage. The old school blue lights, life-size nativity scene, and other decorations across the lawn date back to the days that Elvis lived in the home. He purchased Graceland, which contained the house, barn, and 13.8 acres of land in 1957 for $102,500. Elvis lived there for 20 years. Inflation is a mother. That's all I got to say about that. What? The Carroll County Chamber of Commerce President Brad Hurley will deliver the Bethel University commencement address this Saturday. The ceremony will take place tomorrow at 10 in the Crisp Arena with President Perry Moulds, who will preside over the ceremony. Mr. Hurley is a former Deputy Commissioner of Education and has served as the Chamber President for over 29 years. 214 graduates from Bethel's College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Professional Studies will receive their degrees. They include 17 associate's degrees, 140 bachelor's degrees, and 57 master's degrees. All right. See something. Okay, cool. Yeah. And let's get these done with. Okay, well, that's news for today. I've got a lot of cutting to do. I'm a little behind schedule, but not really. But a little bit, if I'm being honest with myself. I will see y'all later. Everybody have a great day. You are loved.